What's going on, guys? XO here. As you can see, the channel has been rebranded. Excuse me, Majin XO, just like Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z. Nothing crazy, but thanks for coming to see us. We got breaking news. Fntastic Studios has announced that they are closing down their studios. Fntastic Studios are the creator of the infamous The Day Before series. A lot of people for a while didn't even think this game was real. When they finally came out and admitted that it was, after an industry-breaking trailer that got everybody excited, this was one of the most anticipated games in the last couple years. Well, for a lot of folks, their dreams came true. This game came out roughly about 7-10 days ago in that time frame, probably a little bit less. And they announced the studio shutdown. So the tweet they put out, they're getting a lot of hell, as they rightfully deserve. In my opinion, I think they're just took whatever funding they could, whatever money they could, and they dashed. Okay? But let me read you their tweet, and you can come up with on your own assumption. I'll tell you my assumption. Let's get to it. Unfortunately, The Day Before has failed financially, and we lack the funds to continue. All income received is being used to pay off debts to our partners. I can't stop laughing. It sounds like such BS. We invested all of our efforts, resources, and man hours into development of The Day Before, which is our first huge game. We really wanted to release new patches to reveal. I can't even do this shit with a straight face. We invested all our efforts, resources, and manpower in the development of The Day Before, which is our first huge game. We really wanted to release new patches to reveal the full potential of the game. But unfortunately, we don't have the funding to continue work. It is important that we note that we didn't take any money from the public. During the development of The Day Before, there were no pre-orders or crowdfunding campaigns. We worked tirelessly for 5 years, pouring our blood, sweat, and tears into this game. At the moment, the future of The Day Before and Prop Night is unknown, but the servers will remain operational. Usually they do this so they don't get blacklisted or delisted, from the site and can continue making money off the game. We apologize if we didn't meet your expectations. We did everything within our power, but unfortunately, we miscalculated our capabilities. Creating games is an incredibly challenging endeavor. So they opened up their studio in 2015. 2023 released of The Day Before. Studio was open about 8 years. Now, what does that mean for you? You're out your money. There's probably, unless somebody puts a nice lawsuit together, which hopefully they do, and get these scam artists money drained from them so they can even profit off of that. But if you purchase the game, Steam sometimes are courteous enough to offer a refund. In a lot of those situations, PlayStation I've seen are known to do it. Microsoft isn't too keen on those kind of things, although I don't know if it's out on those platforms. I'm just assuming. I didn't do enough research here. I'm sorry. You'll be fine. But in most cases, this genuinely means you're out your money. They delivered a game, and if the servers are operational maybe for an X amount of time, they can legally do this, but I don't know the logistics of it. You might have to do more research. Now, folks are on Twitter. They're going angry. They're going off on these companies. And you know what? Rightfully so, right? I don't really know what this means for the folks who have purchased it. I'm just making assumptions or things that I've seen in the past based on other studios. But yeah, I hope they get sued, and I hope they don't get to enjoy any of these mere profits that they made, because I'm sure they made some type of money. But the game runs horrible. There's a very good chance there'll be no more patches. They might drop one decent one just to make you feel like, oh, okay, the game kind of works now. No. Like, this game wasn't fully completed. This game was not doing well in any way, shape, or form. They knew this game wasn't done when they released it, and they went and took whatever nickel and dime they could, and they ran. They're claiming they have to pay off their partners. I don't know if they even have to, if their studio's shutting down or going bankrupt, whatever the case might be. I don't know the logistics of that or how finances work when it comes to that. But these folks stole your money. And I think folks, rightfully so, are upset. And I pray there's a nice lawsuit for them going forward. This is the type of thing that has to be put a stop to. I'm praying that we go through and people legally, of course, without harassing companies or being disgusting, find a way to legally tackle this and get everybody's money back, because we have to make an example of studios like these when they do this type of thing, because there's a lot of studios I've known, people who worked on games and on apps at a smaller level, and a lot of the times these guys use their funding that they got, they run out of money, they go work jobs, and on their time off they go full support mode on their app and or game, and they make it work. Like, I know No Man's Sky is a good example of that, although their situation was different. The game wasn't broken. It just, I mean, it was broken to an extent, but they just didn't give you as much as they promised they would. So that's where the situation is a little finicky with that, but they've obviously have made a humongous turnaround. I digress. At the end of the day, this could become a thing that we see more often. There has to be some kind of logistics thrown out there to like make this a legal thing where certain expectations do have to be met. It's just difficult because that can become a gray area. And it's hard to do, quite frankly. It just sucks. It sucks for not so much the publisher, developer, creator of the game, et cetera, but it really hurts the consumer at the end of the day. I mean, they're the ones that spur their hard-earned money, and there's no one to speak to about it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Feel free to express yourself. Just keep it clean, obviously. I'm very disgusted by a decision like this. Anytime I see the consumer get screwed, consumers get screwed on every level. That's just, I feel like it's going to happen. It's all opinion based. But in this particular situation, it's more of a factual thing where the consumer did get screwed. And I just want to know what you guys think. So don't forget to sub to the channel, man. We'll be on here more often. Our schedule has opened up to be able to make new videos. As soon as news is up, I'll do my best to get them up there as quickly as I can. Bear with me. I'm still learning this new video editing software and things like that. But hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, for now, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, we are live on Twitch, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll see you then. Peace.